Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've launched something new, right? It's been a little bit. So how about I launch two new things to make up for that? Let's talk about what these actually are and why I'm doing them. First up is Memory Card, which is a realish time, raw drip feed newsletter of my creative process for telling stories. It's how the thing gets made. And then the Max Frequency Library is a separate YouTube channel wholly dedicated to high quality video game capture with no commentary, to be accessed by and used as a resource for creators, students, or anyone that just wants to watch how I play a video game. So why do these two things? It's all in pursuit of telling and sharing stories through essays. This year I've created 3 video essays so far, and I'm working on more. I love this medium. It's a great way to trick people into reading my thousands of words. I'm actively producing multiple essays, with my next major one being The Spirit of a Galaxy Game. This newsletter and YouTube channel naturally supplement the creative process of these essays while keeping me engaged and curious. So let's dig a little deeper into these. I'm a huge lover and believer in sharing the creative process. After each major project and at the end of every year, I write big behind the scenes and retrospective posts. Memory Card is the regular raw drip feed of my creative process and where I'm currently at. It's that how the thing gets made type thing. Those big behind the scenes breakdowns will still happen, but Memory Card is a more personal, realish time version of those behind the scenes. In the past, I would have tweeted these things out, just tossed them onto the never-ending fire of social media, scrolling, swirling, doom, all those things. And it would have meant nothing, but writing it down and sharing the thoughts and decisions and having some form of dialogue on a platform that I own empowers me and respects you, the reader, watcher, the audience, subscriber, or all whatever you are. Instead of amping up the noise, I'm strengthening the signal between me and the creation, between me and you. Just more signal, less noise. So why a newsletter and not, say, a blog post? And I say, ¿Por qué no las dos? There feels like there's a correspondence, and I suppose that's inherent in the name of newsletter. I am writing to people that are curious. I make these things to satiate my own curiosity. This dynamic feels natural for newsletters. I'll post them to your inbox in max frequency. Perhaps someone will come across them on the blog and subscribe. It gives a permanent home to the work in both places. Either one works. And why would I hide or restrict my work and process? Why would I put it over in this bucket but not share it over here? I think it should just be as accessible as possible. As of this recording, I've sent out 12 letters to a very small group, but now I'm ready to, shine a spotlight on this and open it up to everyone. You don't have to go back and read the entire archive, just start now. You can subscribe at the link down below in the description. If you had to pick one newsletter to go back and read, I'd make it the first one, which is just a deeper look inside the inspiration and motivation for this type of newsletter. The link to that will also be down in the description below. As for the Max Frequency Library, it solves a couple of problems for myself by providing clean, high-quality video game capture of raw gameplay with no commentary, editing, or post-production for you fine folks or anyone else that's on the hunt for this type of resource. I have this clear example for the opening cutscene of Final Fantasy 3/6, I suppose. Every time I would go look it up on YouTube, I'd find this really old, stretched, warped, emulated version of it. I can never find just the plain capture of the opening cutscene of Final Fantasy 3 to look, reference, or just enjoy. And this frustrated me so much that I just used all of my gear, my Super Nintendo, my RetroTink 4K, and recorded it and uploaded it on my own channel, just for everyone to have. And I record so much gameplay. I currently have 315-ish videos sitting on a hard drive, totaling almost a year's worth of daily uploads. That's 6 terabytes of raw gameplay footage. Why should I be the only one that gets to use it? I used to record full play sessions, full games for IGN guides or the early video versions of Chapter Select. I always felt terrible deleting that stuff for space, losing all of those moments, memories, etc. Right now I'm in a financial and technical place to keep and store and hoard and back up all of that footage. And I want it to be seen and used and enjoyed. Maybe it could help another creator without the means to capture a certain game or in the highest quality. Maybe someone just wants to study a game or they need to remember something and I happen to have played and uploaded that video. Right now, I have full playthroughs of The Last of Us Part 2 on grounded difficulty, 2018's God of War, Outer Wilds and its Echoes of the Eye DLC, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Leaf Green, Super Mario Galaxy, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat with the Bongos, and Death's Door, 100% Umbrella only. I've got Super Mario Galaxy 2 in the pipe and Splatoon 3 is on the horizon, and so much other footage for games that I have just needed over the years and kept or recorded for these new essays. I've spent the last few weeks uploading the videos in bulk and priming them for daily scheduling. Some of the videos are just 15 seconds long and others are well over an hour. Some are in 1080p from earlier, before the RetroTink 4K or different hardware. And others are in 4K 60 with HDR. It runs the entire gamut. I detail which version of the game I was playing and what hardware was used to play it in the video descriptions. I just hope this is going to be useful and enjoyable to you all. You can go check out the channel at the link down in the description and subscribe if you think it's dope or useful or you just want to keep an eye on things. And that's what those two things are, the memory card newsletter and the max frequency library. They're two things that complement and facilitate the creation of essays. They're both designed in that pursuit of the thing to tell stories. They're to be tools and resources and insight. They happen concurrently. These things just are a part of the process of making an essay. Why not leverage and share and shine a light on it? Why does the creative process have to be a secret? Is kind of ultimately what it was. So I hope that you enjoy these two things. I hope that you will subscribe to both the newsletter and the YouTube channel. I would really appreciate both of those things to help them grow and more people to see and learn. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go figure out what the spirit of a Super Mario Galaxy game actually is so I can tell you all. Thank you all so much, and until next time, adios. I mean, just to be super clear, let's go through the list. I used to have full playthroughs of The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Celeste, Cuphead, Tales from the Borderlands, Batman Telltale, Just Cause 3, Hitman 2016, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Dying Light The Following DLC, Horizon Zero Dawn's Frozen Wilds DLC, Metal Gear Survive. Who's uploading 4K? Well, that would have been 1080. 1080, no commentary playthroughs of Metal Gear Survive. All of the God of War games and all of the Banjo-Kazooie games. All gone. All deleted because I didn't have the space. No more. It's not gonna happen again.